birth and death are the only moments I feel like people are at peace. But what happens when you're alive?
I don't know. Would it happen to be something called world peace, man?
No, it's far more dangerous. And since when can you talk?
I always could. You just have never noticed. Unless this is all a dream. Now, why don't you tell us a little bit about why everything is so bad? Unless that is also a dream, too.
What do you think divides all of us in the world? Do you think it's life experiences? Or do you think it's social class? Oh, like different places in the world? Or people thinking they're more ingenious than others? Those don't seem too bad. What could be worse? I don't know. How about maybe war? This war specifically was the first one in history ever recorded. In 2700 BCE, a recession, which apparently happens every decade, but this is the first time I've heard of it happening in the real world to us. Viruses that aren't dealt with until too late. But like, why do we always let a state of panic overcome and rule of our insanity, our sensibility? Because we listen to a lot of biased people that say they're not biased because they don't spin things into what they want. Who in return listens to a bunch of crybabies all around the world. Therefore, we have to listen to them for all of eternity until we die, and another crybaby comes along. I'm a part of NATO's past. Now let's be a good example for our countries and all get along, okay? Well, I can speak for one. I'm sorry, Miss Ma'am. And as for the Bikini Bottom, we're a republic. Being that I'm from Texas and now Bikini Bottom, I'm republic.
But that means I'm also in a democracy because I'm a native Texan. Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
That's right, Tandy. I hope you come and see us soon. And I can kind of relate because I'm losing my mind thinking about this, but I know the disabled too. Well, I'm a democracy because I'm a Texan, but I'm also something else. But I can't think of it because the name is escaping me. It's like where like people feel like they have ownership. The government has ownership on me, or something like that. And like everyone feels like they have ownership over my livelihood. I'm not sure. If you have the name for it, please drop it down in the comments. But society is just valued on politics and yelling at the TV. To people that don't know we exist or don't care, they say they care, which probably some of them do. But like, if the highest of the highest people, wherever, don't care about me, about the disabled, which I haven't heard or seen anyone do anything for us. Like, I'm pretty sure they're all lying. Like, it's been pretty much hands of the people that have made change, not the politicians that are supposed to take care of us. I've seen more harm than good happen in that criteria. Like, why does politics have to trump everything? Why do we have to make it our own personality? Like, why do we have to have a dress code for everything in our life? Or like have like unspoken rules or whatever? Everything is just so stupid. Like voting. Unlike able-bodied people where you guys can vote anywhere you want within the box area building, I have to find a special spot and with no help. Now, some people advertise helping the disabled. Wouldn't you think that's for voting too? Yeah, that's what I would think. But I just got told to pick a random spot. But I had to frantically search for my correct voting box. No, it's not always been that way. My first ever time voting, I remember it only being a couple spots, and I was freaking out because I was newly voting age. The first time I had ever done something like that, and one lady helped me, and it went kind of something like this. Now, a blind friend of mine just had her rights completely violated because she voted for the first time, and a checker just told her a friend could help her out. Which, like, again, you should direct a person to the correct place when you know they're having trouble, not have someone like breathe on their necks. This is what happens when you pull away from the dystopian society we live in. And I know you must be thinking I'm crazy at this point, but trust me, we do. We absolutely do. And they don't just live in the movies. Let me give you an example. All we do is work and school. Work and school. That is it. Even when we're home, that is literally what we do. Now, society gives you some, not not completely, but some free will. Like, how much coffee do you have? Or like the order of, or how carefully we pay attention. Or how we decorate one's room. Or the pets we have sometimes. Or what we eat. Or how we spend quality time. Or who to hang out with. And if you've not, like, gotten sunk into, like, society and, like, the dress codes and all the wackadoo stuff that people do, you can do you however you'd like, and you can wear whatever you want. Again, call me crazy, or I don't know what I'm talking about. And yes, it could all be different colors, but it goes down to it could all be the same type of clothes. And thus, welcome to the dystopian world that's life. Unless, you can get entrapped from it. Or you may feel so fulfilled with life, your time might end, and you might inevitably die one day. But who am I to say what everyone's gonna choose in this dystopian society? Because I feel like the only ones that haven't gotten sunk in, if that makes sense, are the disabled or people in like the alternative society. Because I don't see normies going out a lot and having a good time and just living their life like like disabled people. But who am I to say when I did fit in because I had no choice? I got inappropriately touched by a teacher because he was just trying to help by pulling up my sleeve when my shoulder was showing. I never saw a teacher touch a student, but because we weren't around anyone, he thought that was okay. And I had a thing with someone, and I sat in his lap, and it wasn't until much later that I found out that he rubbed against me, which I never knew about, not because I'm disabled, but because I am big, and I thought nothing of it, because I consented to sitting on him. But again, just because I am disabled and confined and was supposed to fit in. What do I know?